What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here with the final day of week 3 of the RFL preseason. I can't believe it, man. Just one more week left for the preseason, and we are going to start season 5 officially. I know everyone is amped up and they cannot wait for it. And man, it should make for a great game. But we got a great game here, and a game we're going to see in the regular season now for 2 times. And these guys now in the same division after the realignment. I mean, they've definitely made for some good rivals also in the postseason. And, it was a great game that they had last year. The Thunderbirds were able to come out on top of that one and advance all the way to, of course, the Relocation Bowl. Just couldn't win it. But, man, these two, I think it's just going to be a great rivalry between these two for a long time to come, and that's for sure. And you can see just how talented these guys are. You look at the overalls, they're just about equivalent. Thunderbirds, we already know, a very talented team. But the Explorers not too far away as well. They got a lot of talent. You can see their top 3 players, C.J. Robinson. They got Rashad Chamberlain. They got Roman Morrison. A lot of playmakers here on this Explorers team in general. And, of course, we already know it's a ton of those guys on the Thunderbirds. But I want to give a shout out to people who are here. I see Bill in the chat. Let me know, guys, how's my mic sounding? Because the first 2 streams I've been doing through my PlayStation, they've been it started out with my headset mic, and it sounded real crazy in the beginning, but it should sound all right here to start out. So it sounds good? Okay, great. What's good, Jason? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You got Mitch. I said Mitch. Mix in the building. Pretty sure we're going to get Mitch at some point, of course. But great game we got here. And after this game, we moved our Twitch game from now, instead of staggering the games, we're going to move it a half an hour back, so that way I guess you get to just see the full games in general. So this game, of course, starting at 6 o'clock. And as for Rob's game tonight with a big matchup between the Celtic Tigers and the Bisons, that's going to start at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you guys tune into that. I'll be trying to post out now that I have the free time, most likely to be able to do that after the stream. And, try to get everything situated. And if you guys have problems, don't know how to get into your Twitch and everything, I mean, I'm not too big of a guy on that, but, get in contact with us. I'll talk with Rob, or get in contact with Rob if you're in the Discord already. He'll be able to let you know what's going on. Of course, he won't be able to do that during the stream, but get with us. Don't just not watch the game if you want to. If for some reason your application's not working. I've seen a lot of people say that, but we're definitely here to help you get in, and that helps us grow. We want to be a partner on Twitch. We want to make our Twitch just as big there as we are here, starting to grow on YouTube. But we see some more people rolling in. We got Coach Forzy. We got Multi Apples. Coach Law, Altered Arcade. We got Miller Kingdom. What's good, my guys? Without further ado, man, let's get straight into this game. Did enough talking. Should make for a great one. Columbus Explorers in Toronto to take on the Thunderbirds. Let me know in the chat, who do you got in this one? Well, the time has come. We've seen the Columbus Explorers, we've seen the Thunderbirds. First game here for the Columbus Explorers and their only RFL preseason game. It should make for a great one. I'm really excited to have people here to watch this one, and it should be a great one as always. But a lot of good games throughout the preseason, and we are ready for this matchup in Toronto. A Season 4 playoff rematch between the Explorers and the Thunderbirds. And here was a look, everybody, while they were coming out onto the field. The Toronto Thunderbirds, as usual, in the red and black. Ready for this one as burgundy. I don't know exact color, but I guess a maroon or red. Not even maroon. I'm not even close to the red color of the Explorers. Definitely a unique red, and they're white. As they are coming out here, you can see with the away jerseys, but still looking great. Man. Seen some people already saying it got the Explorers still coming away with this one. Altered Arcade says Thunderbirds 34-30. Markel says he's got the Thunderbirds in a 1-point game. You can see Mix in the chat. Go ahead, check out our website at relocationfootballleague.com. But checking something out here. Cornell Mickens, star running back they acquired in a trade with the Shamrocks. And the Explorers going to be kicking this one off to the Thunderbirds. Are you guys ready for this one? I think it's going to be a great matchup. Of course, we already know the Explorers sitting a lot of their guys, and Coach Kozera is starting out heavy. He's been starting all of his starters. He doesn't care. He wants them to get their snaps. And here goes the kickoff, the start of the game as it goes in the end zone and no return as he'll take the knee. It's Malcolm McDaniels. And we'll get our first look tonight at starting quarterback LC3. Leonard Corbin III, 89 overall rated quarterback, ranked number 10 overall wise. But his performance, man, puts him in top 5, I have to say, in the RFL for how he performs at the quarterback position. See Dash saying he's got the Explorers 21-10. First down and 10 at the 25. A quick RPO, a strike, first down, juke move. And what a start to the Thunderbirds going out to Montrell Lansana. Lansana just, he was always a solid receiver in the RFL, that's for sure, ever since his days with the Shamrocks. But man, he really started showing his playmaking ability ever since being traded and coming over here in Toronto. And look at that, just completely smoking the coverage there. And that wasn't just anybody, that was Rashad Chamberlain. Cooked him there on that slant route. First and 10 here for the Thunderbirds at the 40. And here goes a run play. Cornell Mickens gets hit hard. DeMarco Lando on a hit, and we'll get a look at the Thunderbirds offense. One of the most electrifying offenses in the league. Without DeAndre King anymore, they traded him. They still got themselves a lot of the pieces that they've had last season. Second and 8, quick pressure. LC3 quickly distributes. It's a broken tackle, and he still breaks the next tackle, but that's just great defense there by the Explorers. Now a 3rd and 14. LC3 in the gun. A little bit of a high snap, play action, and he doesn't have any time. That's going to be a sack by Cutler. Great defense to start this one by the Explorers, and I mean, this is kind of almost how the the Steamers came out against the Thunderbirds last week when they came up with that win in the preseason. They showed great defense, and if there's anything I guess you could say as a weak spot for the Toronto Thunderbirds, maybe their offensive line. I have to say it's their offensive line. Right there, they got quick pressure, quick sack, and they have to punt this one away. What's good, Brandon Dixon? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Oh, no fair catch called there. And Everett Bradley makes his way out onto the field. He'll be starting here for 3 quarters, 74 overall quarterback. And this is a guy that Coach Nicholson has been trying to develop. He really took an interest in him last season, picked him up last season, and he's just a definitive backup as of right now, as he'll come up under center. First down and 10 at the 26. You'll motion Leon James into the formation, and Bradley unable to make the completion. This might be a defensive game, guys. And here's a look at the Explorers on the offensive side of the ball. Another explosive offensive unit. No C.J. Robinson, though. No Bradley Atagwe. A lot of guys sitting out on this one, even on the defensive side of the ball. Roman Morrison not playing, but a 2nd and 10 here. Play action. Everett Bradley throws, and this one just goes out of bounds. Incomplete. What's good, Matt Ammo? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You too, Bernard Watson. We're going to look at this tenacious Thunderbirds defense. One of the most feared defenses in the RFL. Linebacker core has always been just tremendous. The defense in general, just one of the top defenses almost ever assembled in this league. 17 sacks in the Relocation Bowl last season. Unfortunately, didn't get the win, but that just goes to show you how good of a defense this is. Look how quick they come in on the screen, and that's going to be a sack by the new acquisition picked up out of free agency, Carl Bodine. And just look at the pressure. I mean, this is a simple screenplay, and they just get back there so fast, it doesn't even have time to develop. He can't even get this football off. Thunderbirds able to get the stop. What's good, Dankman 500? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You too, Jay Morris. Here goes the punt. He'll field this one at the 15. Nice juke move with some space to the outside. A cut back. He's got a lane. Oh, man, if his own teammate wasn't in the way, that would have been a house call for sure for Melvin Kalu. But, man, do the Explorers get lucky right there. What's good, Drew Brewer? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You too, Cam Rush. Man, that was one heck of a return. Was a former first-round draft pick for the Houston Gunners. Boy, he almost ripped one off there. Play action. LC3. This time he's got time to throw, but instead he will run. And he fumbles. And it's going to be picked up by the Explorers. A foot race by the big man. Can he be caught to the 10-5? That's a touchdown for the Columbus Explorers.
Nice touchdown, baby. Keep working.
What a play. It doesn't help none that this is in the rainy conditions, but boy, was that a huge hit. He just took right there. The rookie, Henderson, takes it to the house for the touchdown. And look at this. He jukes right in to that hit right there. That was Braxton Griffith on the hit. And that's how you make an impact here. Your first ever game in the RFL. The rookie Jason Henderson with the scoop and score and the extra point to make it a 7-0 ball game. What's good, BDC Junior? I guess I'll say at the end there. Gaiman, appreciate you coming to the live stream. But, man, Explorers off to a hot start with that one. Jason Henderson showing off a little bit of speed there, too. That's a big defensive end. And so the kickoff once again to the Thunderbirds, and a knee will be taken in the end zone. And we'll get another look at LC3. Fumbled. He gave up 2 crucial fumbles last week in that loss against the Steamers in the preseason. He's got to do a much better job of hanging on to the football. We do know in the past, if you look at old games, he has struggled with handling the football. He's had fumbles before. This looks like this is going to be straight up man coverage. The safeties come down. There's nobody deep. They look to throw, and LC3 with the completion. He'll be brought down at the 30, about a 5-yard gain. And we'll get a look at this Explorers defense. Jason Henderson just took that fumble return for a touchdown. And, man, this is a defense that is also no joke to mess around with either. You got Rashad Chamberlain, one of the league's best overall cornerbacks, actually ranked number 2. And 2nd and 5 here. LC3 with the strike, first down. Now starting to use his arms instead of his legs as he finds Tate Phillips. Good throw right here. Clean pocket that time. And I can tell you one thing, the Explorers, they've been doing a pretty good job early on trying to get pressure there in the backfield to LC3. Really good completion over the middle, just a simple bench route from the tight end position. 1st and 10 here at the 47, under center. LC3, play action. And he is going to try to take off, and Jason Henderson is going to record his first sack. He's got a fumble recovery for a touchdown, and he's got a sack here. And you can see right here, LC3 already knew the pressure was coming. Maybe he should have tried to move a little bit more in the pocket to try to extend some time to look for something down the field. But once again, nowhere to go for him scrambling. Mad Ammo says he's watched more RFL than NFL. Appreciate that, my guy. 2nd and 12. LC3 over the middle, and this is going to be good for almost a first down. I think he fell just a yard short. And yep, it's a 3rd and 1. What do they call here? We'll have to see. Will they run it? They haven't ran it yet. LC3 in the flats. There goes a catch. But I think he went backwards. And that will stand as a 4th down. Wow. Yeah, he went backwards out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage, so it would not count as a first down. You got to be more aware of the situation there. And so that's going to be another down or drive for the Thunderbirds that end up in 0 points. Everett Bradley coming back out onto the field. This has been a unit also that hasn't scored a touchdown yet. Everett Bradley in the gun. Spread formation here. They'll run it, though, and nowhere to go. Carl Bodine able to get there to Stuart Savoy, the former London Monarch. Another look at that one. Second-year running back there. Had himself a pretty solid rookie season with the Monarchs. I don't know what happened, but they ended up releasing him. Don't know what the issues were. They let him go. He went into free agency, and Coach Nicholson there to pick him up. And look out in the backfield. They got themselves that big bruising back, Darius Young. Here they go with the end-around play. Tries to get the block, bounces off the first tackle, but still nowhere to go for the rookie wide receiver, Latavian Austin. There's good defenses here so far here tonight, and that's something I could expect. And here goes a sack by the league's top defensive end, Isaiah Ingram. That's going to end the Explorers' drive, and the Thunderbirds going to come back out onto the field offensively after the punt. Let's look at this. It's just nowhere to go once this guy gets free, and you know you have a limited amount of time in that pocket, because he's going to win 9 times out of 10 on that outside if it's a one-on-one situation between him and that left tackle or right tackle. Doesn't matter where he's at. Sometimes he flips sides, but this guy just a force to be reckoned with on the field, and he's just showing you it right there. Big sack. And so they punt this one away. It's been a lot of punts so far in this one. The defense is doing a great job. Another decent return here by Melvin Kalu. He's a very electric kick returner. LC3 coming back out onto the field. Hasn't been able to get going in this game. They've definitely cut off his ability to run the football as effectively as we're used to seeing him do. He's had 2 scramble attempts. He fumbled one for a touchdown and was taken out for a sack on the other. And they run here for just the second time tonight with Cornell Mickens. I feel they need to start running the football a little bit more with him. Don't know why he's only got 2 touches on the ground so far. LC3 looking, throws, and that's going to be open for a first down at the 40. 7 of 7, though, as LC3 hasn't missed a pass yet. There goes a handoff. Cornell Mickens to the 36.
That's it. Single, slot.
Spread empty field here for LC3. Looking, throws, got a completion. He will not have the first down, though. Stood up just a yard short. They got in this situation last time and could not convert. Will they move the chains this time? I formation. They'll look to throw for it. And it's intercepted by the Explorers down at the 24-yard line. That's going to be Deshaun Robinson, the free agent pickup this year, with a huge interception. And for the second straight week in a row, LC3 has had both a interception and a fumble that has cost them a drive. Deshaun Robinson jumping right in front of that one. He tried to get it out there to Ryan Moxon. And how about this Explorers defense right now? Amazing. First and 10 at the 24. Bradley under center. Darius Young in the backfield. They'll give him his first touch, and he goes nowhere. Just back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Met there by Jaron Gray. Second and 10. Bradley feeling pressure, and again, he's going to go down for a sack. Isaiah Ingram with his second of the game, 3rd total for Toronto. Man, I said it earlier on. I had a feeling this was going to be a defensive game. And already it's been a total of 5 sacks in the first quarter alone. 2 coming from that man right there, Isaiah Ingram. 3 total for the Thunderbirds. And these defenses has not allowed a single score from each other's offense yet in this game. Bradley spinning around, and Isaiah Ingram for a third time is going to get a sack. 2 back-to-back. 6 total sack of the game, 4 for the Thunderbirds, and that once again is going to end the drive for the Explorers. That right tackle is just flat out getting manhandled, and he just cannot stop Isaiah Ingram right now. Who can? It's just about, you need to double team this guy. So they'll punt this one away. Watch out for Melvin Kalu. He's got space. This time doesn't hit any moves and will be taken down at the 38. LC3, he's looked good passing the football. He's 8 of 9 except for that interception he threw on the last drive. So technically none of his passes has hit the turf. But he's just got to take better care of the football here. Here goes a handoff, Cornell Mickens. It seems like it's tough for them running the football as well, but they haven't done it as much. They've just came out pass heavy, and they really haven't showed a good balance at all here offensively. LC3 looking throws, got a completion for a first down at midfield, a gain of 9. Still has not missed a pass outside of the interception yet. LC3 scrambling, a nice juke move, and he'll be taken down at the 46. 4-yard gain. What's good, Brightside Sports? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. This is a simulation football league called the Relocation Football League, created on Madden with the relocation teams. And if you want to learn more about what this league is about, you can go to our website at relocationfootballleague.com. Guys have the ability to be coaches. Unfortunately, since the season has started, we don't hire any coaches during the season. And then also, guys have the ability within the community to be players, where they start in college in their final year and they make their way into the RFL draft. It's a great thing. Right, look at this, a sack by big boy Tyquil Jones. Just a rookie last year, but yet he is still in the top 10 overall rated defensive tackles in the RFL overall wise. And look at that. How do you stop this guy? How many sacks have we gotten in this game? It almost looks like the Relocation Bowl game from just last year between the Thunderbirds and the Huskies. So many sacks. 2nd and 19 into the flats, and just look at this. They're over everything. Both defenses. There's nobody technically breaking anything for a big play at all. This looks like it's just going to be a big defensive first 3 quarters. LC3, though, takes a shot down the field. That one almost intercepted. Great defense. And that was just a good break on the football there by Roman Morrison. And Coach Nicholson told me he wouldn't be in the game, but finding his way onto the field here. Look at that. Almost breaks on the football. Actually, I don't think that was Morrison. I didn't get to catch that number. I think it was 36. If I'm not wrong here. But here goes the punt. Doesn't look like a good one, though. It looked like he shanked it a little bit, and it goes out of bounds at the 27, so not too great of a punt. And Everett Bradley back out onto the field, and here's a look at how the day has been going for him. He's been sacked 4 times already within this game. 3 of those sacks coming from big number 94, Isaiah Ingram, the first ever submitted draft player drafted in the RFL. And boy, did he turn out to be a big impact player in the RFL here. He started his career with the Condors. Ever since coming over to the Thunderbirds, he's been a force to be reckoned with. But here goes a handoff and a good run for a first down. Stuart Savoy getting it out to the 40. His 2nd touch of the game. Coach Nicholson was talking earlier about using him as a 3rd down back throughout this game. And you can see him getting some early action here on the first down with the carry. And here they go. A handoff. Finding a lane. Nice juke move. Tries to cut it back upfield, though. He should have just kept running to the outside. But still getting 4 yards out of that run. That's a pretty decent run. I seen Brightside Sports asking if there's any existing players. No, this is all fictional players that have been on these teams for the past 5 years. This is the 5th season that the RFL has been in existence. and we don't have any NFL players whatsoever. So this is almost pretty much its own league. Good job, though, right there by the defense. Angelo Ferrezi. Too crazy Ferrezi, you already know what we call him. Unable to get crazy there on that one as he's just tossed around and dropped for just a short gain there. Actually, he lost a yard. Now a 3rd and 7. Everett Bradley throws, and it's incomplete. Huge hit right there by Session on the rookie, Latavian Austin. He had it in his hands, but even if he caught that one, I don't think he would have been in bounds. Another look here at this angle. Oh yeah, he would have been in. That was was that a big hit. Let's look at this. Just blows up his midsection. And he couldn't hold on. And these defenses playing some football here tonight. And it'll take its bounce at the 1, but it will make its way in the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
And so the offense back out onto the field. Always a good matchup when you see these guys go at it. It just seems like, the coaches, they just really game plan well against each other, and it's always a great matchup. Draw play here. Spins off the first contact, but he's going to be brought down by Landaut after a 2-yard gain.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Trips out to the left side in the gun. Throws over the middle. He's got an open tight end. That's Tate Phillips. He gets close to the first down. Short, just a yard. These defenses make it extremely hard for these offenses to move the football. Play action. Pressure in his face, and he can't throw the football. That's going to be Fletcher with the sack. My goodness. I mean, these guys, it's almost as if they handed each other their playbooks coming into this game. It's just like they just know the perfect play calls for each other's offense right now. And right there, he just simply did not have enough time to throw that one into the flats and what it seemed like he was about to do. But Fletcher just getting back there too fast in a hurry. And LC3, once again, a drive with no points. We'll get this one from the 14, and he'll be brought down at the 22. Bakari Green right there on the return. You see Anderson saying defensive game for the ages. I know this is only a preseason game. Just imagine a regular season game. We don't even have Latavian Worrell and the starters in for the Explorers right now. This game would be probably hectic with everybody in and starting. And look at this. Defense shutting that one down. A tackle for loss. Max Knight, second-year defensive end, making that tackle. And I see Brightside Sports asking if there's a California team. Yeah, we got quite a few California teams. We got San Diego. We got 2 San Diego teams with the Red Dragons and Crusaders. We have the Sacramento Condors. Got quite a few teams. You can check out the teams also on the website on our teams tab. There goes a handoff and a big hit. Jiren Gray getting through. And that's just a 1-yard gain. Look at this. Already a 3rd down for the Explorers. Everett Bradley into the flats, and Braxton Banjo is going nowhere. Tackle made there by veteran and star cornerback Alex Morincola. Also, for guys who are new to the Relocation Football League, you want to learn more about these players, go ahead and look at their attributes, the name, the colleges, everything they came from on our website at Daddy Leagues. Hopefully somebody can post a link for me right now in the chat. And you guys will be able to see, who's on the rosters and try to get an idea of who you feel in the future is going to be your favorite team. Can't believe it, man. January 30th is going to be the start of week 1 of the RFL. That's coming in no time. Just one more week of the preseason, and season 5 will officially be underway. LC3 coming out onto the field, really struggling against this Explorers defense. For the most part, Coach Nicholson said he wasn't going to sub out too many guys on this defensive side of the ball, so that's a big reason why they're having a lot of success here. Here goes the throw, middle of the field, but it's going to be dropped. That's great coverage. I think that was Barnes on the pass breakup. There goes a handoff and nowhere to go again. Met there first by Fletcher and officially wrapped up and brought down by Tyquil Jones. 3rd and 8, LC3. Throws, got the completion. Big hit by Landau. And that's what he does best. He just lays guys out. Big hit right there. Good thing Cornell Mickens holds on to the football. I remember him taking a big hit back in week 1 against the Marshalls like that, and he coughed it up. He does a much better job that time securing that one. These defenses, man, this is amazing. This is top-tier defenses going at it right now. Usually the Explorers are they may not be the most known defense in the RFL, but they have themselves a really good defense as well that you have to watch out for. 1st down and 10 here at the 20 after the touchback. Everett Bradley coming out onto the field. And still not a single team's offense has scored a touchdown yet. Only touchdown on the board, a defensive fumble recovery. Low snap. They try to go with the draw and look at the attack by the defense. Wayne Norman and Jiren Gray coming in hot there from their linebacker positions and making that tackle. Wayne Norman looks a little bit slow getting up there, but he's not injured. And just look how he shot in. 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, 2-time Linebacker of the Year back in Season 2 and 3 of the RFL. Just a big-time playmaker to anchor this defense. 2nd and 13. No motion, Leon James. Here goes a handoff, and the big boy takes a big hit from one of the hardest hitting safeties in the RFL. That's Xavier Mays, holding him to no gain. Play action, man-to-man coverage. Bradley with a shot down the field, and it's going to be caught for a 1st down. What a catch made right there, and that's going to be Mitchell, free agent. Just signed not too long ago by the Explorers. This was straight up man-to-man coverage, and that was excellent coverage right there, but he still makes this catch. Good ball placement there by Everett Bradley. That was Bill Stevens. Had an interception last week. Great coverage, like I said, just could not get in position to make the play for the pick, but an I formation, man. This crowd is loud in my ears in these headphones right now. Great atmosphere. Here goes a big run, the biggest run of the day for Darius Young. He gets it out to the 47. And it's been a tough day for him. 4 carries, just 11 yards. But a good job opening up a lane against this defense by the offensive front by the Explorers. Excellent job right there. See if they can keep things going here. Shotgun. Spreading out the field. 3 receivers, a tight end in the slot. Braxton Banjo at the bottom of your screen here. They go with a draw play. Another big running play here, and it's a 1st down for Stuart Savoy. He gets to the 35. He's been the only one just about having success here on the ground. Tackle made there by Jiren Gray. But they are moving the football here offensively against this Thunderbirds defense. Once again, want to give a big shout out to everyone that is here. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button. And if you want to see a lot more action and be notified every time we go live for live games, make sure you turn on that notification bell. And here goes a good defensive stop. Nowhere to go that time for Stuart Savoy. He'll lose a yard on the play. 2nd and 11. He tried to just go on the outside here, but the speed of this Toronto defense is just something special. Almost every single player on their defensive side of the ball has tremendous speed for their position, and it's tough to get on the outside on this defense. Under center here, Everett Bradley going to hand it off, and Darius Young trying to lower the shoulder there, but he still gets fitted up and brought down at the 33, and we have finally reached the 2-minute warning. This game in the first half has been going slower than usual due to the fact that these defenses have been playing lights out this entire game so far. Everett Bradley looking to throw, incomplete on the hard hit. And that's going to end the drive here for the Explorers. Do they attempt the 50-yard field goal attempt? I remember talking with Coach Nicholson as well. He's kind of on a little bit of the iffy side on if his kicker could be able to knock kicks from long distance. He said hasn't been quite consistent from long distance in practice. We'll have to see if he can knock this one down. And they will attempt this 50-yard field goal. Does he have the leg? This to put him up by 2 possessions. Kick is up, and it is short. Exactly like Coach Nicholson was saying there. That time he just simply didn't have the leg for it. Falls just about a yard or 2 short on this kick. That's a tough one. What's good, Derek Gonzalez? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Want to give a shout out to everyone here. We got 50 people watching this game live. This is just the preseason. The regular season hasn't even came yet. And when season 1 of the RFL kicks in, man, the season's going to be lit, that's for sure. Can't wait to see who's going to be our next Relocation Bowl champion. But first down and 10, LC3. Clean pocket, throws this one into the flats. He leaves him a little bit too far out of bounds. That's not going to count as a reception. It's incomplete. LC3 looking to throw, takes off, and look at the speed. And he will be wrestled down at the 45, close to the 46 here. They're running their 2-minute offense. LC3. A little bit off target there with the throw, and he loses 2 yards. And just like that, a 3-and-out by the Explorers defense. If you could have told me that this game was going to be this defensive, I wouldn't have probably believed you. I honestly felt like the Thunderbirds were going to come into this one and, it still would have been a competitive game, but I thought they would have been able to score against this defense since most of their guys aren't starting. And, not most of their guys, a good amount of their guys aren't starting, but the Explorers looking good here, man. This is a solid team. Their first preseason game, their first ever look at this team in Season 5 of the RFL, and they're looking really good right now without their starters. First and 10 at the 20. Everett Bradley throws, got the completion, and there goes Mitchell again. On the reception, only getting 3 yards. A timeout called. And it looks like the Explorers going to probably try their 2-minute offense. They still got a long ways to go if they want to try to get some points. Exactly a minute left. Play action. Lets one fly. He's got the completion. Braxton Banjo can't get out of bounds in time. And so they'll run a hurry up here. Under 40 seconds now. Bradley throws, and it's going to be dropped. Good defense as that one comes out of the hands this time of Braxton Banjo. There they go with a draw play. Trucks through the guy. And will be taken down at the 37-yard line. A timeout, the final timeout called by the Explorers. And it looks like, I don't know why they call the timeout. Looks like they're going to run the football anyway. Should have just let the time expire. But they will go with some play action. And there goes a forced fumble. Recovered by the Thunderbirds, and this is going to be a scoop and score to try to tie the game. McCarthy with the recovery, and they are an extra point away from tying this one up 7 apiece. They should have just let the time expire, and they paid for it. Wow. Oh my God, he took one heck of a hit there by Session. He blew up one of the receivers earlier to force the incompletion. There he is, blowing up Everett Bradley, forcing the fumble. And the Thunderbirds defense get a defensive touchdown of their own. This to tie the game at 7. And the kick is good. The crowd amped. Burnell's kick goes through. And we still got ourselves a ball game. Of course, it's always been a ball game. Nobody's offense has scored a touchdown yet. Both defenses have done it first. This crowd just loud on another level here. Here goes the kickoff. It's just something I can already tell. This new rivalry with the realignment this year. The Explorers and Thunderbirds games are going to be the games you got to watch. It's crazy because they haven't even scored yet. I don't know why they're still passing here, but Everett Bradley's got to throw this football, and he takes another sack. Carl Bodine with his second sack of the game. And the Thunderbirds, I think, now have 6. They might have 7 sacks total right now in this game. Everett Bradley holding on to the football too long. I really don't like the play call. Should have just went into the locker room, and you never know. If he hit him hard enough, he could have fumbled this one. It could have been another defensive touchdown back-to-back for the Thunderbirds, especially in the rain here. But they get lucky. And this clock should wind down to 0 to take us into the half. My God. It's a crazy game, isn't it? Shout out to everyone here watching so far. This Explorers and Thunderbirds game. No offensive touchdowns, but it has not disappointed in terms of excitement. We've seen nothing but big play after big play. Look at this. Look at the stats. -2 passing for the Explorers. I mean, nobody has, there's only one stat, and that's the Thunderbirds with barely over 50 yards, and that's in the passing category of 54. And it's just crazy how good these defenses have looked. But man, I can't wait for this second half. I can't wait to see who wins this preseason game. I'm as amped up for this game as a regular season game the way it's been going. Explorers going to be getting the football to start the second half. They'll take this one out of the end zone. And will be brought down at the 20. Was better off taking the knee to give them possession at the 25. But Everett Bradley coming out onto the field. Tavian Austin here, rookies. He had 2 targets so far here tonight. He's dropped both of them. Big hits have been landed on him, though. Haven't been easy catch attempts, I can tell you that. 1st and 10 at the 20. Everett Bradley moving around in the pocket. Tries to step up in the 4th sack of the game for Isaiah Ingram. 7 total sacks for the Toronto Thunderbirds. 4 of them coming from this man right here. Somebody get this right tackle out of here or give him some help. He just cannot handle Ingram at all one-on-one. Look at this. He's just blowing right past him, pushing him back every time. Verrett, he needs help out there. They need to recognize that they need help on that outside because he is getting back there with ease. Not the #1 defensive end in the league for no reason. 2nd and 15, a handoff, nowhere to go on this run. Darius Young brought down for a loss on the play. Now a 3rd and 16. And look at him bulldozing. Verrett holding this time. Bradley finally does get the pass off, but that just goes into the abyss somewhere. He's 4 of 10 for just 39 passing yards. He's been sacked so many times that they've got negative passing yards as a team because of the subtraction of the amount of yards they lost from sacks. These defenses are just something special. And look at this. Special teams almost gets the block. But he gets the punt off, fair catch called, and he gets down at the 38. I can't believe that. For a second, I thought it was going to be another big play on another side of the ball other than offense. Here goes a huge, highlights, of what's been going on here today. The Thunderbirds, yeah, they've been getting sacks, but the Explorers defense has been doing the same too. Their pressure has been tremendous here, forcing turnovers. They've looked great. It was a handoff and a good run out to the 44-yard line. Cornell Mickens picking up 6 yards. Draw play. And he gets the first down. That's only Cornell Mickens' 8th carry. It looks like Coach Kozera and the Thunderbirds just shunned away from really running the football. It looks like they're going to try him on this drive. And he is unable to make the defender miss there as he goes down for just a 4-yard gain. Not just a gain. That's a decent gain there on first down. 4 yards. Always want that out of a run play. I formation back on the ground. He's got a lane. Nice juke move. First down. Cornell Mickens out to the 40.
Come on, fellas.
Great running right there. Cornell Mickens, one of the best in the business when it comes to running in small spaces. Quick juke move right there. And he gets it out for that first down. Look how he sets up this jump cut. That wasn't even Cornell Mickens. Just peep that. It was Malcolm McDaniels. These guys are stacked at the running back position. I can tell you that. Every one of them has got talent and a lot of experience in the RFL. There goes a handoff up the middle. That time is Cornell Mickens. He's brought down at the 34 for a gain of 6. What's good, Jakari Torres? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Handoff to the outside. Mickens got a lane this time. Trying to juke to give himself some space, but he does pick up the first down.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Thunderbirds offense starting to move. Breaks the tackle. Cornell Mickens out to the 24. Best drive of the night so far for the Thunderbirds. And he breaks the tackle. Big Tyquil Jones. That's a rarity. But he's able to get something out of that play. 3rd and 6. Malcolm McDaniels, he is a good elusive back, but he's very strong as well. You can see him breaking that tackle. Big hit to force the incompletion by DeMarco Landahl. Tried to squeeze that one in to his receiver, Connor. And he absolutely gets almost decapitated on that hit. What about these hits tonight? Look at this. Boom. Can't really see it from that angle. Hopefully they'll show it from another. Here you can see him. Just great reaction in that zone space. One of the hardest hitting linebackers in the RFL right there as well. DeMarco Landahl. Used to be a former Diablo. He was knocking helmets off then. And he's still knocking helmets off here in Columbus, but the Toronto Thunderbirds field goal attempt is good, and they are now on top with the lead here, 10-7. I don't know if the cameraman's under the bleachers or what. I don't know where he was recording this footage from. But the Thunderbirds now have the lead, and the Thunderbird Stadium is absolutely amped up right now. Tough environment to play in. So finally somebody knows how to say my name. Yeah, I know. So good thing I know somebody with your name spelled exactly the same way. Appreciate everyone coming through watching this game live. It's been a defensive one. Finally got a point by the offense by the field goals. Here goes a quick throw. Braxton Banjo taken down at the 32. Everett Bradley has only thrown 11 passes. That's how quick this defense has been getting them off the field. Handoff to Darius Young, powering his way through all the traffic, and he'll get to the 37-yard line for a first down. Once again, after this game at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, we have a Twitch game. We're trying to build up our Twitch account as much as we're building up our YouTube, so make sure you come through for that. It's going to be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern with my man Roby, a.k.a. Mix, calling that game. Follow us on Twitch. There goes a throw into the flats, gets a good block, and he gets it to the 41. Good gain of 4. But yeah, watch out for that game. It's a great one. One of the teams, the league's most winningest team in the RFL, the Celtic Tigers, taking on the Oklahoma City Bisons. And here goes a first down completion as he finds Braxton Banjo again. Yep, that's going to be tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Twitch, though. It won't be on YouTube. We have all of our primetime games on YouTube and Twitch. 2 games per primetime day on both platforms. Back to Bradley there. Banjo there. No gain.
56, Mike, 56.
If somebody can post the Twitch handle so guys can go follow that, please do that. Unfortunately, since I don't have my Elgato and everything working, as for the most guys know, I can't bring up graphics and post things at the moment in the chat. So that'll definitely be a big help, getting guys caught up to speed on how they can learn more about the league, where they can see our live games, and also visiting our website as well. That's a lot of information on that website. It'll tell you everything you need to know about the league, how you can join, when we're live. It's been a great game so far, man. The Toronto Thunderbirds, and I'm more of an offensive guy. I like seeing offensive shootouts, but I'm enjoying this game right now, and it's been a pure defensive game. Third and 12, Everett Bradley. Man, look at the pressure. Oh my goodness. They just about sent everybody but the defensive backs. And that pressure got in there so fast, he couldn't even get the pass off. That even gets swatted from another guy at another level. One of the defensive linemen with the active hands there, that probably would have ripped off for a huge gain had he been able to get that to his back, but he just couldn't get it done. Good defense, fourth down. Looks like another shank punt here as this one goes out of bounds at the 25.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
And 7-10 and not a single offensive touchdown scored. Amazing. Toronto Thunderbirds put together the best offensive drive of the game, though. Finally getting some points with a field goal. There goes a counter run play, and that is blown up for a loss. Jason Henderson, the rookie, in his debut here in the RFL, has been making an impact. He's got a fumble recovery for a touchdown. He's got a sack. He's got a couple of those, I think. Honestly, no, he's got one. My bad for that, but look at him just winning here, pretty much taking on two linemen and making that play. Coach Nicholson, you can see him in the chat. He's excited, so he's going to be a monster. Draw play. And he tried to juke to the outside, but there was no faking out the corner there. Tackle made there by Dockett. Henry Dockett was a player they had just acquired from a trade with the Salt Lake City Elks. Big-time playmaker. Here goes a scramble. LC3. Oh, man. He takes a huge hit from the big boy. The heaviest defensive player in the league right there with the big hit. Good thing he at least hangs on to the football, but that's a fourth down. And it's crazy. We know how explosive LC3 looks out of the pocket scrambling. He has not had a chance to really do any of that against this Explorers defense at all. And they've just been doing a great job making sure that they have been aware of him having the chance and the ability to get out of the pocket as well. I mean, I really love the way that they've came ready to play. I love the way that this game is turning out in general. Both of these teams are playing at full potential. This is like a regular season game. This is like a playoff game right now with no offense. First down and 10 at the 19 for Everett Bradley as he lines up in the shotgun. Bradley looking to pass. Isaiah Ingram forces a fumble again, and another defensive touchdown for the Toronto Thunderbirds. Scooped and scored by Max Moore. The fifth sack of the game for the league's best defensive end. And I know guys usually say one of the best because, you know, you don't want to say a person is the best, but Isaiah Ingram is the best defensive end in the RFL. That's for sure. 5 sacks in this preseason game. And the extra point making it now a 10-point game. The Thunderbirds on top, and still not a single offensive touchdown has been scored. A total of 3 defensive touchdowns in this game. He'll take the knee in the end zone for a touchback, and man, what a game Isaiah Ingram is having. The most sacks in the RFL as a record for the history was set by Stephen Wilcox, the San Diego Crusaders defensive end. He had 6 total. And unfortunately, this is not a regular season game, but already in this game, Isaiah Ingram has 5. There goes a pitch to the outside. And the defense just getting off their blocks and doing what they've been doing all game, and that's making a play. A tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a yard, now a 2nd and 11. See Coach Armstrong, head coach of the Orlando Sentinels, talking about Wendell DeMonte begs to differ. He's a beast, man, I'll tell you that, but I don't think there's any defensive end as explosive as Isaiah Ingram, man. Absolute beast. Hand off to the 30-yard line, though, he'll get it to. Derek Gonzalez on the tackle, a 3rd and 5. Columbus Explorers looking to try to convert. Here goes a completion. No conversion there. Good defense. Sessions been everywhere. This has been a player acquired through a trade as well. The Toronto Thunderbirds picked him up with a trade with the Lancers. He was a cornerback. He used to be a starting cornerback back when the Oklahoma City Lancers franchise first started back in Season 2. And he played for them for Season 2 and 3. Well, actually, he played for them as a corner in Season 2 and 3. Got transferred over to play safety in Season 4. And here he is after the trade, now a safety, starting for the Toronto Thunderbirds. Coach Armstrong said, "We'll show you this season." I can't wait, man. That's what I like to hear, though. Got to have confidence in you guys. LC3 with just 37 seconds left to play in this game. And I know he wasn't expecting this to be this difficult tonight as he gets sacked by Cutler for a 2nd time. The pass rush is nothing short of extraordinary. The 5th sack of the game for the Columbus Explorers. 13th total sack in this game. The pressure has just been amazing. 2nd and 17 down at the 25. They snapped the football before the end of the quarter. And Cordell Mickens knew it was over the minute he got the football. Just leisurely jogged when he saw that linebacker coming through from the outside. And that's going to end it for the 3rd quarter. You already know what to do here. For those who are new, put your 4s up in the chat. And make sure, if you haven't already, you smash the like button and subscribe for more RFL action. And visit our website to learn more about the Relocation Football League at relocationfootballleague.com. Backup stepping in now. Here goes a throw, and there goes a flag. This might be defensive pass interference. And that looks like that's exactly what it is. And it's going to be on Carlton Baines. He overstepped him a little bit too much there, jumped in front of him and cut him off to get that swat. And that's what drawed the flag. Here goes a throw and a catch. Ryan Moxon almost getting a 1st down, and that's crazy. We could not see a single offensive touchdown from the starters. And we might see some here in his 4th and final quarter with the backups as they'll run the football here. Malcolm McDaniels down to the 47 in Explorer territory. And here goes a handoff. Tackle, well, not a handoff, a screen. 3 yards, though, he gets out of that. There goes a handoff. Malcolm McDaniels brought down at the 41. Big 3rd down here for Connor Hand. He hasn't looked all too great in the preseason. But here he is looking to throw. He's got the completion. Not enough for the 1st down, though. Good defense once again by the Columbus Explorers. And the Thunderbirds going to have to punt this one away. I can see the chat kind of getting amped up for guys who know Jared Cunningham. Mitch said he's a big fan of Jared Cunningham when he ran his little Sims for us. The college prospects at that time coming into the RFL draft. He said Jared Cunningham was amongst one of the top quarterbacks, was one of the best quarterbacks in the draft class. He never got an opportunity really to show, but here he goes, number 11. Coming out here swagged out with the arm sleeve. He got the bicep band, the elbow, the thin band, I guess you call it. And his first ever play in the RFL here. Looking to throw, and he's got his first pass complete. Close for a first down. Great way to start out for some confidence. A 9-yard gain.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Handoff, and Ferrazzi is going nowhere. Tackled for a loss by J.P. Stickman. He used to be a former Explorer here facing his old team. And he explodes through with a good tackle there. Just playing with some vengeance here.
56, check 56. Yeah.
3rd and 2. Handoff, too crazy for Ferrazzi with a lane, getting the first down. Good blocking that time by the offensive front. Wayne Norman still in the game there, makes the tackle. Good running there. First and 10. Bunch formation out to the right side. Throws one into the flats. Here goes a completion as he gets it out to the 47. 5-yard gain, picking up half the distance right now. Jared Cunningham not looking too bad. That was Michael Bronson on the reception. Cunningham lets one fly, and that's going to be a beautiful sideline catch for a first down made there by Wright. 10 yards for a first down. They're going to empty out the backfield here. 5 receivers open. Jared Cunningham with a shot down the field. He had him wide open, and he misses that one. Tough miss there. And Cunningham going down for a sack. Brought down by the former Crusader, Jamal Claiborne, coming out of my alma mater college, Delaware State. And you can see Cunningham just looking for somebody to get open, and I know he wishes he could have that last missed pass on the previous play back. Tough break here for Cunningham, but he really hasn't looked bad. Big sack there. 3rd and 17. Jared Cunningham. Looking to throw. Takes the shot. Got the completion. And that's Bradley Otagwe in the game. Coach didn't want him getting in at all, but he's in there making a reception for 10 yards. And they're down at the 40, not in field goal range here. And they're going to attempt this field goal from 57 yards out. Why would they? Wow. He could knock it down from 50 from the 33-yard line, and they attempt a field goal from the 40. They don't get it. Well short of a first down. Please excuse the black bar coming up there. That's turned off my notifications, but that just signaled that my controller is about to die. So never mind that. First and 10 at the 47. Play action. Shot down the field. He had him. And he misses. A flag on the field, though. Is that a legal man downfield? And it is. Julius McKee. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I mean, if I bring down the field goal kicks back to 50 on the sliders, I feel like they're going to be missing more kicks. I don't know. Maybe I could try and test it out for week 4, see what happens. This is the preseason, but if nothing changes, it's going to have to just stay at 56 where it is. But here goes a handoff as he gets to the 43-yard line. No gain, just right back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 15. And a hand swatted away. The pressure just so fast.
Tight end left. Tight end left.
Play action, Connor Hand. Extending some time, shot down the field. That one almost intercepted. Swatted away. 4th down. Yeah, I honestly feel like there's nothing that could be done about the kicks. That's just a Madden thing, man. It's tough, too. I really think it's because of the drasticness of the wind. But I still don't understand why they try to attempt kicks from so far. Maybe it is because the field goal thing is up, but at the same time, you know, you're going to have guys missing from short if you adjust it. So it's almost like you got to pick your poison. And, I mean, you might have to just stick with what it is. So the controller stayed dead. The controller usually, I have a shortage in my charger for my controller to keep the games up. And so, yeah, I don't even know if it's charging. I literally got the charger piece in the controller now, and I still don't know if it's actually charging or not. There goes Jared Cunningham getting taken down for a second time, this time for a safety. And that's going to be Woody on the sack. The pressure is so quick. And it's tough to have a young guy get in this situation because most of the time they don't perform well in it. This defense has just about scored every point that they have right now. And they'll field this one from about the 6. I don't know what happened there. He gets taken down. They'll stay down at the 30. That's Clifton General. Connor Hand back out onto the field. Still can't believe it. Not a single offensive touchdown. Still has been an exciting game. And Malcolm McDaniels, juke move, not going to fake him out, but he will get a nice gain of about 6 yards on the 1st down. Four-man rush, so he's got time, and he's got the completion, breaks the tackle, and he goes backwards to the point where he doesn't even get the 1st down. Ryan Moxon falling a yard short. That's just how great the defenses have been, man. You go backwards, and you're going to pay for it. Malcolm McDaniels does get the yard, though, but he is met with contact immediately as he gets it to the 43. Off stacked for receivers out to the left side. They'll run it to the left. He's got a lane. Juke move. Nasty running by Malcolm McDaniels. He's been a hero in some games for the Toronto Thunderbirds in the past. Like I said, just a stacked backfield. And here goes a sack. Spencer Means recording his first, and that's going to be the 6th total for the Explorers tonight. The play actions, I mean, that's probably just something you don't want to call at all. You haven't been running the football, so it's not going to get set up. Nobody's going to fall for the play action here. It's also a long, fake process that you have to do in order to try to get it open, and you just don't have the time for that with the way these defenses have been able to apply pressure. 3rd and 13, he'll throw, and that's just out of bounds. 4th down. Once again, superb defense. And here goes the punt. As he'll field it at about the 11. Brought down at the 17.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Columbus Explorers trailing by 12. Only 2 minutes and 50 seconds remains. Shotgun here. Looks like they're setting up the running back screen. Haven't been able to get one of those off, but they finally do. And too crazy for Razy gets it out to the 27. Second and inches. Quick blitz with a quick throw by Jared Cunningham. A big gain for a first down. And that will take us into the 2-minute warning here. Score 7-19. Man, what a game it's been. I know you guys got to be out there enjoying this one as well. 2-minute offense, though. Looks to pass, and Cunningham showing off a little bit of a cannon there. Zips that one. He hasn't looked bad passing the football at all. He'll look to throw again, and he's on the money. First down. Cunningham again looking to throw. Lets one fly. Smart decision to throw it away. Just a minute and 20 seconds remaining in this preseason game. The first and final one for the Explorers. Running back screen for Razy. He's got a convoy of blockers out there ahead of him. And that's something that Madden's got to fix. I've realized that these guys start trotting once they get a little bit of contact off of an animation. Maybe they need to look into that. Is the fact that it happens after a bounce off. And you can see it right here, but still a nice game right here by Angelo Ferrezi. Just look at it. When he bounces off, you see how he does a little skip, and then it gets him into like a trotting mode. And that's just a glitch or something within the game that has to be fixed. Explorers moving down the field, though. First and 10 at the 26-yard line. Here goes a throw. Completion. Quickly brought down at the 21. What's good, Jaylani? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Second and 5. Jared Cunningham throws. End zone. Touchdown. C.J. Robinson, who isn't even supposed to be in the game, comes in for his first and only play and makes a catch for a touchdown. What a drive, though, by Jared Cunningham. He throws an absolute dot here, and there's nobody making catches like this after contact like C.J. Robinson. This guy led the league in touchdowns or receiving touchdowns last season with 19. I remember he almost would have had 20 if he didn't have a step out of bounds on his in that last week game that they had. Look at this. That should stand as a touchdown. I think both feet got down. And only the best of the best making catches like that in traffic. C.J. Robinson steps in for one play, and it might stand as a touchdown. And it will. His first play, 6 points. Extra point here to put them within 5, and it's good. But not enough time like that. Just 48 seconds. They do have all 3 of their timeouts. Onside kick here for the Explorers, and it's going to be recovered by the Explorers.
Let's go, fellas.
Oh my goodness, what a crazy game this has turned out to be. The Columbus Explorers are going to have possession at the 36-yard line, and this crowd is kind of in awe right now. They're kind of quiet after that. My, has the tables turned. But they have 48 seconds. But the crazy thing is, because they got the onside kick, they have all 3 of their timeouts. Jared Cunningham looking to throw. Good clean pocket. Lets one fly, and the pressure forces the incompletion. Second and 10. Cunningham with the completion, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. That's going to be Larry Cruz on the reception. 12 of 15 for 125 passing yards. He's already thrown for more passing yards than Everett Bradley. Of course, going up against a weaker defensive unit, but still, he's looked very impressive in his first ever debut in the RFL. He's never gotten an opportunity to even play. And here he is in the preseason throwing touchdowns, and for the most part, being pinpoint accurate. C.J. Robinson is in the game here. See him at the top of the screen. There goes a check down. Crazy for Razy. Getting it out to the 48. Timeout immediately burned by the Explorers. 31 seconds left. Jared Cunningham throws, and it's going to be caught for a first down inside the 20, and a timeout is going to be spent. The Columbus Explorers looking to pull off an amazing comeback with their second team. 24 seconds left. Just one timeout. Going to drop back, looking to pass. Jared Cunningham, check down to the middle. Too crazy for Razy, unable to make the defender miss, and they will be forced to burn their third and final timeout. 18 seconds left. Ball at the 11-yard line, 2nd and 3. Cunningham looking, and he just throws this one out of bounds. 6 seconds ran off the clock. It's just 12 seconds left in this preseason, this wild preseason game. Throw to the end zone. He had him, but he overshot him. 4th and 3 now. The second time he's missed on a wide open receiver. He's been accurate for the most part, but he misses a game winner right there. They need at least 3 yards and a get out of bounds or a touchdown here if they want to come back to win this game. Here goes a throw to the end zone, and it's a touchdown for the Columbus Explorers. They get it done in the final seconds with a receiving touchdown. Oh my goodness. What a catch. What a throw, what a drive. Catch made there by Robinson. By Bronson. The rookie tight end, Michael Bronson, hanging on to that one. This to put them up by 2 scores, but it's only 4 seconds, and they just about won this game. Wide receiver screen, C.J. Robinson trying to get in the end zone, and he falls just short. I'm not going to lie here. There was literally somebody, and my phone just died, so I can't see the comments right now. So I got to pull this up on my laptop in front of me. But I'm not even going to lie. This is crazy. But somebody earlier within this stream said that the final score of this game was going to be 20-19. And they were right on the money with it. But they said the Thunderbirds were going to win it. But it looks like it's going to be the other way around. The Columbus Explorers with a remarkable comeback win here. Unless the Thunderbirds get a crazy kick return for a touchdown right now, then this game is over. And they will force him to have to try to do that. Juke move, time expires, and the Columbus Explorers pull out a victory with the final second touchdown to win this game over the Thunderbirds. Final score, 20-19. Oh my goodness. What a game. So excited that you guys are here to watch this one. If you haven't already, I don't know what's up with you if you haven't done it yet. Smash that like button and subscribe for more RFL action, man, because we're definitely going to be seeing a lot more exciting games like this. I can't believe what we just saw here, and this is just the preseason. Unbelievable. Toronto Thunderbirds dropped their second preseason game in a row in a close one. The Columbus Explorers coming out on top of this one. The final score, 20-19. My goodness. Man, I'm still a little bit on. Can't believe that just happened. What a drive. Jared Cunningham looked like an absolute monster. And boy, has he made an impression on his first debut. And that might keep him around on the roster. But, yeah, that's going to do it here for me tonight. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't have my Elgato. I'm streaming this straight off the PlayStation, so I don't have the graphics to show you. But we have a game in now 9 minutes with Rob, aka Mix, on Twitch. Somebody can post the link. We were posting it earlier, but on Twitch we got a live game, the final game of week 3 of the preseason, with the Dublin the Dublin Celtic Tigers taking on the Oklahoma City Bisons. I'm still a little bit of tongue-tied and stuff because of what just happened. That was an amazing game. That's going to do it here for me tonight. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I will see you guys on Thursday for the start of the final week of the RFL preseason, the last week before we get Season 5 finally started underway. Until then, peace.